Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Belgium.
And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think this team can do themselves a massive favour by playing to this guy, Jeremy.
He's going for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Doku. That's a good ball out wide. And he was quick to react.
And this is Marmouche.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Bروin. That a foul?
Yes, the referee's given it.
The referee's come over. It's a red card.
Egypt are now forced to play the bulk of the game a man short.
It looked avoidable and unnecessary, but it makes you think that he was trying to intimidate.
Tielemans. Trossard.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Caught offside that time. Onana. And it's Tielemans. Marmouche. Castagna. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Tielemans. Bróin. Marmouche looking to play him in.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Foot in. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Marmouche!
Oh, it's hit the post! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Goes for goal!
Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
Marmouche certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Bróin.
Driving on and making good progress. Marmouche.
And the shot!
Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
And it's Bróin. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a promising position.
Goes looking wide. Castagna, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Looking for options for movement. Lovely, now then. Shot, surely! Goal! Egypt! And Egypt are in front. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
The first breakthrough.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, that has not gone well. De Bruyne. De Bruyne cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And here's the Catalara.
Egypt really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
He's having a hit! Trezeguet. Marmouche. Shoots! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Onana. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's the Catalara. Egypt are looking to break at pace. Trossard. And he's managed to get free. And here's the Catalara.
2 added minutes has been
Now it's
indicated.
top. And the finish! And that's a sharp finish. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So they have it all to do. So a temporary halt to the action. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Everyone, please.
Some first half thoughts?
Egypt can take heart from the fact that they're more than holding their own despite being a man down. That's credit to their level of organisation and spirit. Now that they've got a chance to have a breather and settle down, it'll be interesting to see what approach they'll take after the break.
But it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Egypt have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break. Egypt clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And he'll shoot here! They want to be quick to recover this.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And now a sudden chance to counter. Meunier. Trossard. For De Bruyne. Tielemans. Now it's to Ketelara. Trossard. Aims beyond the defence.
A heavy challenge.
And here's the Ketelara. Over to the right flank. He's found a way through. Played in. Oh, good climb!
Goal, Belgium! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Belgium leading now.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Driving forward. Chance for a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Onana. Not the most accurate pass. Shifted it to the flank. He's had a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Marmouche under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Marmouche. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's to Ketelara. He's picked his way through. Well timed, excellent interception. Castagna.
And it's De Bruyne.
Doku. Given the lift of his goal. Can he get on the end of this?
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Onana. Mechelen.
Now De Bruyne.
And it's Castagna.
He is through here.
Now it's to Ketelara. Trezeguet. And no, that was never going to make it. Doku. And he is dashing away. Tries to play it through. Can he finish?
A real chance and a real let-off.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Substitutions taking place.
Belgium are making a change now. Egypt are running out of time and out of options.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns.
Real chance!
And there's a goal! We thought they were done, but never say never!
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And Marmouche! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Dealt with nicely by the defence.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Looking for a runner.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. It's a loose ball. Chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated.
Egypt succeeded in minimising the damage caused by their numerical disadvantage.
Well, the biggest compliment I can pay them, Peter, is that they didn't look as if they'd gone down to 10 men. They spread the workload, everyone found an extra 10%, and they certainly deserve to take something away for their industry.
Winning lottery numbers.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflex.
And Marmouche! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Castagna. Doku. He is through here. Oh, played through for the wide man. Cleared without hesitation. It's Nariة. Onana. Driving on and making good progress.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Looking for options for movement. Pings in a... Getting up there! He will be livid with himself. Tielemans. Here's Doku. Now it's to Catalara. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Well, that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Here's a chance! Wide, but only just.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Mechelen, still goalless at the moment. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's going wide left. Doku. Trezeguet, looking for a runner. Chips it through. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mechelen.
De Bruyne.
And here's Marmoush. Oh, that's fabulous. Marmoush! He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Onana. Mechelen. Here's Doku. That's destined for the flank. That's tidy. And the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Doku. Lovely pass, but takes a shot! Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. The chance, surely! And that is doing no harm at all.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Marmoush, nicely spread. And a chance! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. De Bruyne does well to get it back. Oh, that's a key interception. And the shot! Goal! Belgium! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Belgium have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Tielemans. And now the breakaway.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Trossard.
He's got away. Oh, they can break here.
Marmoush.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
And we come to you
Egypt
now with a quick
currently
request for
behind
support
by
for
1
our
goal to
charity
0
fund,
at the
Chance
break.
in football.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be
please
back with the
welcome our
second
lads to the
very
field.
soon. We're on the move again.
Egypt really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Mechela. Some front-footed pressing going on here. That's going across. Oh, good climb! It's a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Egypt restore parity.
Oh, there's a genuine sense of tit for tat here, Peter. Neither side seems willing to back off here. This is a terrific watch.
In towards the back stick. Tries a shot!
Oh, and the keeper couldn't hold it. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, shot a goal!
No, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's been slipped through. Oh, this is a great
chance!
They want to be quick to recover this.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short.
Egypt have the chance to go the other way. Threads one in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Shapes to shoot!
A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Trezeguet clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Egypt have their third corner. Safe to say, he's capable of better than that.
The attendance for
And
this
now they
match
can
was
spring out of defence.
80,953.
Now it's Doku.
De Bruyne.
Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that's well spotted. Doku. And it's Amadou Onana. Now it's De Ketelara. He's being urged to shoot. Marmoush currently being consciously targeted.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And it's De Bruyne. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. A probing pass.
Good ball over the top.
And that has been knocked clear. Marmoush. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Some good work on the right flank here. they'll try from distance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Bروin.
Now it's to Ketelara. Goes looking wide.
He's shifting through the gears here. And the ball is out of play.
Belgium can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
A heavy challenge. Bروin
Tries to thread one through, and he's picked it up out wide.
And a shot! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Substitution in progress.
Belgium have opted to make another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Opts to play it back.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Trezeguet. That's put paid to the danger. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Substitution.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a chance! Goal! Belgium! Into the lead once more.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
There's the shot!
Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count. He's so good from that range. Often, he'll find the net.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
He has found the way through.
Can he finish?
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes.
And that's been won straight back.
Played out to the left flank, and that pass just didn't quite work.
Trezeguet, if they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
And that's it.
Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal.
Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, in all honesty, Peter, this would have been seen as a very winnable game, but it turned into a typical case of how not to maximise your home advantage. And I think when you look back on it, Peter, the crowd played its part, there's no doubt about that. They got a bit down on their team, you know, early in the game, and it just went down.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
The crowd rises for the national anthem of Belgium.
And now, lining up for
Egypt have opted for a 4-5-1 formation, it appears, Jim.
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that attitude, then you can be very positive about this too.
So straight into the action. Well, that pass isn't the best.
And here's Marmoush. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Now here's the delivery.
Goes for the header! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
De Ketelaere may have slightly misjudged the timing, but there was nothing wrong with the intent.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Marmoush.
Now it's Trezeguet. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
Marmoush.
Proves too strong. And that's an errant pass.
Marmoush!
That has been knocked clear.
That's a throw.
Now it's Trezeguet.
He's got away. They've won a corner. And that has sent him sprawling. Real chance!
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
And now they can spring out of defence. And the ball is out of play. And here's Marmoush.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
De Bruyne crosses.
Oh, good effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Nil-nil still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not a grab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Could move up a gear here.
Now it's to Ketelara. It's a really well-measured ball.
And the shot!
That is decidedly lacking.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
He's had it taken off him.
And he skips past his man. Oh, played through for the wide man.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And a header! Goal! Egypt! And Egypt are in front. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Egypt have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. Egypt definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, a gilt-edged chance! Big chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Onana.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And it's half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Belgium finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
This stadium.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes and we'll be back with the second very soon.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving...
Oh, shooting chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Now it's Trezeguet. Trezeguet going forward.
Great chance! Same again, same outcome.
Egypt really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Still chasing the game, trailing by one. He is through here!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
More and more pressure on the ball here. And back to the keeper. Trossard. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And he was quick to react. De Bruyne going after that. Now it's the Ketelara.
Belgium really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Marmouche has found the net here, of course. Can he get it through? And he won't reach that. Belgium now in a position of desperate urgency.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's it, the referee says enough. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Belgium really didn't do an awful lot right there. They didn't do much at all. I thought some strong words at half-time would spring them into action, but nothing happened.
Security
So
staff
thank
for
you
each
very
block.
much, Jim, for
Please
joining me.
report
That brings us to the
staff
end of our
immediately.
coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Belgium.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
22.
Well, I can really see this guy, Omar Marmoush, being an absolute nightmare for the defence here. He's a great all-round attacker who has good pace in behind, and that makes him very effective against teams that like to play compact low blocks. He's a great passer and dribbler and a very good poacher.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. There's the whistle. Trezeguet. Marmoush. Marmoush does really well to win the ball there. Trezeguet.
That was lovely, that.
That's really well cleared. And that has been knocked clear. Belgium are looking to go forward now. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Looking to play him in. And he's had it nicked away. He's found a way through. He's free. Shoots! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Onana. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. To Catalana! And that is wildly off target. Well, the ball's gone astray. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Trossard. That's Tielemans.
Takes a shot!
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
De Bruyne!
But he's left disappointed.
De Bruyne certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Tries to pass it through. Space for him to turn and look. And it's half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
And we are up to the break.
Belgium really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now, stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So the action resumes.
Belgium are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Oh, shooting chance!
He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's a pretty loose pass.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Trossard.
Chance for a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Belgium really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And he was quick to react. Castagna.
This is promising.
He's in plenty of space here.
Can he finish?
And that is doing no harm at all.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Spread out to the left. He has found the way through. Placing it.
Shot at goal! And one more try! And that's a tidy finish.
Trezeguet
Duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Egypt have penetrated for the first time.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Now it's Trezeguet. He's picked his way through. Oh, some astute defending there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
He's having a pop!
It's loose and there's a race. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
it's hit the post! Not a bad try by any means.
I think his reaction says everything there, Peter. Just a fraction inside. That's all he needed to be.
Takes a shot!
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Belgium.
He's had a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Doku running at top gear. Doku to Kitalara! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Trezeguet running with the ball. Oh, just skips past his man. And he can thump it away.
Egypt clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Here's a chance! No, not quite.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
De Bruyne. Now it's De Ketelaere. De Ketelaere proves just a little bit too strong.
It's a good show of persistence, this. If they manage an equaliser, it'll be a great show.
And it's with the keeper. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Threads one in. And that pass just didn't quite work. Castagna. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Big chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Marmouche clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That's a decent clearance. Belgium have the chance to go the other way. De Ketelaere looking to pass their way up the pitch.
1 minute added time.
Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Just eases him off the ball. But that signals the very end. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Your final thoughts, Jim?
The type of defeat that's hardest to take, Peter. One where you know the game was winnable, yet no matter what you did, it just wouldn't go in, and then all of a sudden, bang, you're behind.
Parked outside the stadium gate.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.